Hi there. This is a song I wrote for anyone wondering what the heck permaculture is. I hope you enjoy. Permaculture design, just finished up my course. Wanna take it home, take the world on a tour de force of fruits and trees, flowers and bees, sprouts and seeds, enough for you and me. First come the earth, yeah, you got to take care of it. Then come the people, then each his fair share of it. Designed for the earth and you design for yourself. Help design a world better for you and everybody else. Yeah, principle one, observe and interact, or you won't get far, man, that is just a fact. Principle two, capture and store energy. Put the water in the ground instead of washing out the sea. Principle three is often so tasty. It's obtain a yield no matter what you grow. It got to eat, to work, to live, to make it worth all the hoeing. Principle four, I keep you on track, self-regulate and accept feedback. By that I mean you got to know that things change. Don't be afraid to learn from nature's ways. Because first come the earth, yeah, you got to take care of it. Then come the people and each his fair share of it. Designed for the earth and you design for yourself. Help design a world better for you and everybody else. Principle five, it's better to be renewable. Hydroelectric, solar power, it's super doable. You don't need a tractor if you got a horse. If you got two hands, you don't need brute force. Principle six, waste is an illusion. Nature recycles all while we waste time in confusion. Principle seven, design for power.
My name is Karen, and we talked about the permaculture of decision making. And so to change the world, we're going to have to become a movement, and to become a movement, we are going to have to be groups, and to be groups, we're going to have to meet together. And that makes our meeting process really important, because we've all been to bad meetings and and it's hard to work with people, and egos become involved. And so I really think that we had a really awesome conversation with Erica. I brought her up here because support. Because I also am uncomfortable with this sort of model of one person stands and talks and everybody else listens. I mean, I like a collective sort of decision making and communication, and I think that's really important to learn the skills. We talked about the one good thing to remember when you're getting together is to have a clear process for your meetings, have a clear structure. It helps so that everyone can equally participate and keep it democratic and keep it moving, and help with the frustration that is inevitably involved with working with other people. What else did we talk about?
We talked about mimicking permaculture in group dynamic, and if you look at how we use permaculture, we don't superimpose ourselves upon nature. We look at nature and we work with it. And so in group dynamic, how can we do that? How can we take a group of people who want to get something done and use the talents and the skills that they have, and not force them to do things, or not force them that people aren't willing to do, so have willing participants in a group. And to have people who use their skills, and wish we had notes.
Yeah, and I liked what Keith was saying, which is that if we slow down at the beginning and we take time to agree on process and agree on how we're going to work together, that is really an important foundation for changing the world, really.
Right.
So that was basically, yeah.
And that one of the roots of it is communication. That we establish a way to communicate before we try to communicate with each other, before we assume that we all are going to communicate the same way.